Welcome back to the TMAX restoration. Today in this video we are going to start working on the TMAX. We're going to try and remove the gas tank. I tried to siphon the gas out of here, but because of the shape of the gas tank it was a little bit harder than I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull out the tank if I can. So we have a lot of work to do, so let's get started. Just going to start removing all of these 10 millimeters on the top. Right in here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 millimeters, and this is where there was water collecting, so these are really rusty. These bolts are very specific just for the pan. For the gas tank you have two 10 millimeters. This one is a little bit tough to remove. Then you have another one in the front. Over here, we're going to remove that one, 10 millimeters. The other 10 millimeter here. It's definitely loose, look at that. Now we have to remove this cover, this plastic cover. I'm not exactly sure where it goes. I think it goes all the way back. Jesus, we have to remove all of this. That's crazy. So in the gas tank or the plastic, there's two 8 millimeters. Remove those. I guess we're going to have to pull out the sides as well. So I was hoping on not doing this. Seems like everything has to be Phillips heads. Plastic bits, there's always like these clips underneath that you push up. Here's one. And it loosens it up, and then you can kind of just slide it down. And there's another one over here. Take a screwdriver, just kind of poke it, and then just kind of slide it down. So the importance of not really pushing on things very much is that you could potentially have something that is binding. And on this one, Yamaha, in all its glory, decided to put a bolt holding the plastic like down there. It's attached to the tail light, so we're going to have to get that. That's going to be a pain in the ass to put back as well. Badly designed as far as doing maintenance. You can't even get this on straight. It's like you'd have to go through here. Yeah, they made this in a way that does not make a lot of sense. And there we go. Just to show you how ridiculous this is, it's this screw that you're removing. And of course, they designed it that you have to remove this to get to the pan to remove all of this, so you can remove the gas tank. Closer to removing the pan, 10 millimeter. Right. Working on freaking maxi scooters has got to be the hardest, most time-consuming thing ever. That's why if you get one of these cheap and you know how to fix it, it could be worth it, but just doing all of this work for this, it makes zero sense. There we go, there's one is missing, one is down here. So these clips, they're the ones that you remove. All you do is take any sort of screwdriver. It's usually like this flush, you push it in and it releases, because it expands this little bit of plastic, and that's it. All of this just to remove one screw. Jesus. Now there's a wire that you have to unclip from here, but of course it's zip tied, so you have to like undo this. This is just so badly designed. Oh my god, I have to cut this. This is so ridiculous. You start to realize that maybe a maxi scooter with less plastic is better. Now the one in the front. This bike is giving me a heart attack. There we go. There we go. So that's one connector. And now here's I believe this might be a twisting motion. We have more bolts, 10 millimeters here. You might need an extension. Jesus Christ, I hate this bike. Okay, we're gonna have to remove this. Push this out, but I can't push it without this thing. I don't want to break plastic, so there's these Allen bolts, 4 of them. And my tail actually slid out. So hand is free here, but something is binding here, which is this hose. There we go, finally. Oh my God, this is so crazy. So crazy just to do this, to remove this. Oh, don't tell me it's binding somewhere else. There's another one. Oh boy. So you see here, there's another hose, and another hose, and another mechanism for opening the seat. So we do have to lube this up because it's all rusted out. The key actuates this cable. So you might have to replace this cable. Might be actually a very smart thing to do. But I'm going to lube it, see if it'll work. I don't want to put it up. Can you imagine your seat doesn't work? You can't open your seat. You have to do all of this just to reach this. Pull this. There we go. Don't tell me there's more. Oh, there's more. Son of a bitch. Okay, we're finally down closer to the gas tank. You know, motor row was right. Maybe I should have just sucked the fuel from the top, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. All maxi scooters are difficult to work on. This one was especially difficult. I really hope that I don't have to do this again, but at least we have the gas tank and we'll properly clean it. And hopefully that's going to be that. I'm going to do some crazy maintenance to this, clean the living crap out of it, just so I don't have to go back in and redo this. In a way, I'm glad I did this because under the seat there's that cable that opens the seat mechanism, and you're really unable to do it. The previous owner was unable to remove it, so I'm going to see if I can lube it. If not, I need to buy a new cable. But we're still not done. In the next installment, we're going to start working on the ignition because the key doesn't really fit properly, and it's quite annoying having to jiggle your key just to start this beast. Well, guys, if you like this content, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next installment.